So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but...
It's Modric! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Van Nistelrooy! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Messi. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Iraq finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! Oh, that was no routine save.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yamal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a pretty loose pass. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Costa Curta. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And that was nowhere near his best. Gullit constantly looking for the ball into the box. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Modric did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Nistelrooy proves just a little bit too strong. And it's De Jong. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Played into space. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Koundé, Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. Costa Curta. That has not gone well. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Spread out to the left. Nicely weighted ball. Modric, played out to the right. Driving on and making good progress.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he finish? It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Cambio de jugadores.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected.
Oh, what a climb! And it's a goal! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half. De Jong. Modric. And here's Messi. Drive, takes a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Rodri. Van Dijk. Rodri. Koundé. And it's Modric. De Jong does well to get it back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cruyff.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos. Messi, looking understandably energised after his goal.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Van Dijk. Yamal. Tries to... Oh, smashing header! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Rodri. He's had it taken off him. And here's Cruyff. Messi. And it's Modric. And it's Van Nistelrooy. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Modric. Now this could be a chance. Scholes. Iraq finding their passes. Modric. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Messi. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Pass somewhat off target. Koundé. And Araujo. And it's Modric. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Rodri. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. And this is Modric. Scholes. Best. De Jong. And it's Modric. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Modric. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Picked out brilliant. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Great football, shot and save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Modric. El dorsal 9.
Van Dijk with the clearance.
Messi.
And it's Messi.
Serán sustituidos por
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. De Jong. Hazard. Costa Curta. Rodri. De Jong puts his foot on the gas. Best. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Roberto Carlos. Rodri.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Hazard. He's got chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Van Nistelrooy on the score sheet